He was a nice man.
Just a regular old guy.
Yeah. Quite a party last night, and once again, we want to thank all of you for 15 years of great support here in the Northwest. And coming up June 7th at 7 o'clock, KTZZ will play back half an hour or so of what went down last night out of Parker's. Hey, we're out of here. Have yourself a juicy weekend. Boss with the hot sauce Slayton's next, and we'll see you Monday afternoon, same rock time.
Same rock place.
Stay clean.
That's all, folks.
T-minus 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hi, this is Steve Slayton inviting you to join me tonight at 8 for the top 8 at 8. Often imitated but never equaled. These are the 8 most important songs in the Northwest for the past 7 days as requested by you. Join me as we count them down from number 8 to number 1. Brought to you by the amazing new Minute Maid Soda on KISW, Seattle's best rock. No, there is no way that I'm going to get into the sordid details as to what transpired last night at the party, but if you must know, there's a brief description on D1, page D1 of Seattle's Times. Hi, Slayton punching in on this Friday night at KISW. Hey, the top 8 at 8 will be back on tonight. Of course, we weren't able to bring it to you last Friday night because we were playing back the top 1,000, but top 8 at 8 tonight at 8 and all request hour at 9. And right now, here is the title track from the new John Cougar record. Seattle's Best 100 on the FM. Allman Brothers, Ramblin' Man from Brothers and Sisters at KISW on this Friday. Ooh, how about the weather? Mid-80s tomorrow and upper 70s on Sunday. Lows at night will be in the mid-50s, no chance of rain. 77 right now. I thought last night's party was a smash. I wish you could have been there if you weren't there. Boy, when Bryan Adams and Paul Dean from Loverboy got up and did Hound Dog with the fabulous T-Birds, I gotta tell you, that, my fellow Americans, was rock and roll music. Elvis Presley would have been proud. They did Beep-Bop-A-Lula, and, well, it was a hot night. The 15th anniversary, though, is history. I think it turned out to be everything we could hope for. If you weren't there, the night was filmed for a 30-minute TV special. It's going to be on Channel 22 Saturday night, June 7th at 7 o'clock. If you didn't go, watch for Heart. They were there. Journey was there. Loverboy was there. Bryan Adams. And Jim. One of the, I thought, most poignant moments of the evening was when Jimi Hendrix's father got up and accepted his award. You'll see it all. And if you were there, we'll see you on the tube, too. That's Channel 22, June the 7th at 7 o'clock. Well, let's begin the second 15 years right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones. KISW, Seattle. Journey from the Frontiers album at KISW. I'd like to thank Steve Perry and Jonathan Cain from Journey for being a part of the festivities last night. Okay, sun in mid-80s tomorrow, sun in upper 70s on Sunday. No chance of rain. Lows at night will be in the mid-50s. 100 on the FM KISW. And now, the fabulous Thunderbirds. Hey, it only happens once a week, and tonight is the night for the top 8 at 8 at KISW. Every Friday night at 8, we get to play back for you. These are the 8, unlike most countdown, chart-type things. This one's a little bit unique because these are the 8 most requested songs. Has really nothing to do with disc jockey's opinion of a record's merit or how many records the copy sold in Hackensack, New Jersey. These are the 8 most requested songs at KISW for the past 7 days. So you'll hear the playback at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll begin at 8 with the number 8 song, and we won't quit till we hit number 1. Concert number 5 in the KISW Summer Series of Rock is all wrapped up. It's these guys. I'll tell you about it later. That was kind of a personal thrill for me to finally meet Jimmy Page last night. I sometimes wonder if I would even be at this place playing records for you every night if it weren't for groups like Zeppelin and the Beatles, who kind of got me interested in this business when I was just a mere child. Jimmy was there last night, and Jimmy was kind of shy. He didn't want to come up on stage, but he was there and kind of gave out a few autographs and shook a few hands. What a night last night. I'd like to thank everyone one more time who came on out and made it a night. We promised you a night that you would never forget, and boy howdy, I think we lived up to that promise. It was with Hard and Journey and Loverboy and Bryan Adams. Al Hendricks, Jimmy's father, was there. They all accepted awards, and boy, it was something else. And Sam Kinison. How about Sam? We had a comedian there last night who's been on Carson and Letterman and Saturday Night Live, and he's got an HBO special with Rodney Dangerfield. And the reason I mention it now is that Sam's in town tonight, and Sam is kind of like Sam is kind of like the new Lenny Bruce. And boy, if you want to see some off-the-wall humor, you might go see Sam. He's going to be at Giggles in the University District. He's got a couple of shows tonight. I'm not sure what time he's going to be on, but I liked it, and I think you might like it too. A little off color, a little off color. Come on, Slayton. This guy is filthy, but he's good. Sam Kinison tonight, 2 shows at Giggles. 100 on the FM. KISW. We'll be back. Well, 80s tomorrow and upper 70s on Sunday. No chance of rain. Lows at night will be in the mid-50s. Great weather this weekend. And great weather like this calls for one group. Let's see if we can do like a little mental telepathy here. When the weather is really great, what group comes to mind? Of course, KISW from Hawthorne, California. Beach Boys.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Welcome to KISW, Seattle's best rock.
No, there is a story. There's a story on page D1 of today's Seattle Times, and it talks about the party. I don't want to get... No, I can't. No, time does not permit. KISW, Seattle, it's time for the Top 8 at 8's coming up next.
The big top 10 is here again. So listen.
Now that we're 15 and everything, you think they could spring for a new jingle? Okay, it is 8 o'clock in the West Coast, Pacific Daylight Time. Hi, this is Steve Slayton in Seattle at KISW. Tonight's broadcast coming to you live from Studio 7A, where it's time for the Top 8 at 8. The 8 biggies, the 8 most requested songs for the past 7 days. Probably the silliest song we've had in the Top 8 since Bang Your Head. Here's Jungle Boy by John Eddy. Top 8 at 8 at KISW on the air, a weekly playback of the 8 most requested songs. Jungle Boy by John Eddy, number 8, and here's the second of 3 new songs on the chart this week. Here's 38 Special and Like No Other Night. You're hearing the Top 8 at 8 at KISW on this gorgeous Friday night. Like No Other Night is new this week from 38 Special at number 7. Number 8, Jungle Boy by John Eddy. A little review, and now up to the number 6 song. ELP are back, except this time the P stands for Cozy Powell instead of Carl Palmer, who of course is the drummer in Asia. At least today he was. And Powell, of course, was rumored to be the replacement of John Bonham in Led Zeppelin, but that never took place. So here he is in ELP. The song is called Touch and Go. Emerson, Lake, and Powell, number 6 on the Top 8 at 8. There's a group that has spawned a lot of clones. They still sound the best, don't they? ELP and Touch and Go. Number 6 this week on the Top 8 at 8 at KISW. Lots more. I can give you the name of some horses that were definitely not the horse of the year. Tomorrow's first race begins at 1 o'clock. Hi, this is Steve Slayton in Seattle at KISW on this Friday night, and we're going to do the All Request Hour for you. That begins at 9 o'clock. Mid-80s tomorrow, upper 70s on Sunday. No chance of rain. Lows at night will be in the mid-50s. And we're in the midst of the Top 8 at 8. Every Friday night at 8, we play back the 8 most requested songs for the past 7 days. And we're up to number 5 with the Best of Both Worlds, Van Halen.
Hey, this is Sammy Hagar, FM 100 KISW, Seattle's best and the craziest rock and roll you're going to hear.
Top 8 at 8 at KISW. Van Halen with their new lead singer, former rising star Sammy Hagar, at number 5 with the Best of Both Worlds. Well, it's been a while since we had a new Genesis song to play for you, but we've got one now. New this week at number 4, The Invisible Touch. Can't get rid of that song. It just... The Fabulous Thunderbirds. Tough Enough on the top, 8 at KISW. It's number 3. We have 2 to go. AC/DC and Peter Gabriel are left when we come back. Well, in the spring of 1970, here's the guy that formed and was the lead singer of Genesis. He is, of course, long gone from Genesis, but the talent remains. At number 2, here's Peter Gabriel and the Sledgehammer. Top 8 at KISW, the 8 biggies, the 8 most requested songs for the past 7 days. Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, the 2nd most requested song. And now, the most requested song.
Yes, it's number 1. It's Top of the Pops.
Their biggest and best hit since 1980's Back in Black. With Who Made Who? AC/DC. AC/DC with the most requested song for the 2nd week in a row, number 1 in the top 8 at 8. And Who Made Who? It'll be in an upcoming Stephen King movie. The bad boys doing motion picture soundtracks. Now they're almost getting respectable. Concert calendar brought to us tonight by Bud. For all you do, this Bud's for you. And the All Request Hour begins in about 20 minutes. Music now from the album Bayou Country. 100 on the FM dial. In stereo, KISW. Credence.